A lot of men think they're lazy. They think they lack discipline, or they think they need to try harder, or they think that something's wrong with them. But absolutely, in most cases, that's not true. So, what I see much more often is men aren't lazy, or they're not lacking motivation or discipline or any of these things. It's simply because they are depleted. They may have a lot of responsibility, work pressure, family pressure, earning money, all sorts of constant pressures that we have in life. And when you are feeling like you have nothing left to give, motivation is not going to fix that problem. Because when you have an empty tank, there is nothing left to give from. You cannot push through with an empty tank of fuel. Your car, for example, will stop working when it runs out of fuel. There's no way you can get it to push through until you refuel that vehicle. And in men, what this usually shows up as is waking up tired, or needing and therefore needing caffeine to function, needing substances to get through the day, um, not being able to train, not being motivated, feeling flat, brain fog, low testosterone. You know, I could keep going. The list is endless, really. But that feeling of I have no get up and go, even when things appear like they are okay from the outside, this is what's going on inside. And most men don't talk about these things with the fear of sounding weak or dramatic. They're still functioning, still earning, still providing for their family. So they just get to a point where they assume that this is how life is, but it absolutely isn't. Because when the way you are living your life isn't aligned with your goals or how you want to live your life, you are going to feel like you're lacking motivation. You are going to feel like you are feeling flat, like you cannot be bothered to get up and do the things that you think you want to do and you feel that should be important, but you just cannot get off your ass and get going. This isn't about laziness or lack of discipline. This is your nervous system telling you that you have been in output mode, you've been producing and go, 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 and you've not had time to recover, you've not had time to refuel your system. So, of course, you're going to feel like, what is going on? Like, why can't I function? There's no amount of motivation or, watching YouTube videos to pump yourself up, or listening to podcasts, listening to music. You're trying to cultivate and find motivation from areas. There's no amount of that sort of stuff is going to fix this problem. So we live in a world where we're told to hustle and hustle and um, listen to stuff that's going to pump you up, and certain individuals out there making a lot of money off this stuff. But you when you look at it, all you need to do is stop for a second, realize that actually you are burnt out, you're tired, you've got a lot going on in your life. Just accept that, for what it is. You don't have to keep pushing through. Just sit back and accept that actually you do work hard, you've got a lot going on, your system's overloaded, and you just need to just chill, let everything calm down, recover, so that you can find the time to think about what it is you want to do in your life and how you want to live your life, and just sit there and think, right, this is the direction I want to go in. How do I make that happen? And then once you have that goal, once you have that North Star, trust me, the motivation definitely comes back. If this video resonated with you, there's probably more going on than you think. And that's all I wanted to say.